Hello, hope you're having a nice day. Today, in kind of celebration of getting 500 subscribers, since my actual sort of thank you video to all you people who subscribed for some reason wasn't particularly good. It was kind of just a rush thing I did. Oh, look, I've made this number. Guess I'll do something. Yeah, instead I'm going to do something proper with cars, and it involves a Fiat 500 because get it? 500 subscribers, Fiat 500. Yeah, I don't know. It's in Gran Turismo Sport. It's also got one of my favourite tracks of all time, Tsukuba. So my plan is to try and get this thing around Tsukuba in under 1 minute, which might be a challenge. Just to give you an idea, a Nissan GTR R35 Nismo, I believe, will do about a 102 or something around here. The sort of like top spec time attack cars can have issues getting around. Well, no, not the top spec ones, but you know, pretty well built ones can struggle to get around here in under 1 minute. And this is a tall car with a high centre of gravity and narrow tyres and lots of things that aren't going to help us in terms of going quickly. So stock, it's got about 65 horsepower. It weighs just over 1,000 kilos. It's like, yeah, 1,010 kilos I think, and I managed to get it around in a 1 minute 19.6 or so, which I'm kind of impressed about. So yeah, I mean, you can already see completely stock and it's like tipping about and whatever. So it'll be interesting to see when we boost the power now, because that's going to be my first thing I'm going to do. We're going to boost the power, reduce the weight, put some proper tyres on it and get a feel for how that improves it. So let's do that. Alright, here we are in the tuning menu. Now I have already bought the upgrades but I haven't applied them. So yeah, 65 horsepower stock. We can get that up to 182 horsepower. Not bad. Not great though. Weight, it's overweight stock. We can only get that down to 919 kilos. Leveling it up just lets you have more ballast. Suppose I can put off the traction control too. I think we're going to have more than enough grip. Super Sport tyres are Gran Turismo standard. Basically just a complete meme in terms of grip. Unlimited. So that's going to be nice. Not going to touch anything else for the time being. Leave everything stock. But we can already see that's not amazing in terms of spring rates, but I kind of want to make this a gradual process. So let's see how this goes. Gonna be honest, only bother doing one lap with the upgrades. As you'll see now, I've got a bit of a funny entrance into the first, well, final corner there to set up the lap, but I don't think that really makes a difference. Yeah, you could already see there, the open differential is causing problems there. The way it wobbles around, and yeah, it basically just a step on the brakes and it does a stoppie. It's amazing. One tyre fire then on every corner exit. You just can't steer and keep it floored at the same time because the inside wheel just keeps spinning. And yeah, it does just rotate into every corner. It's ridiculous. So there's a lot we can do to improve this. Clearly the suspension upgrades are needed. Still, despite this disaster of a setup, it does at least go a bit quicker, 10 seconds quicker, which yeah, it was a 109.7 or 6 or so it was literally 10 seconds quicker. And I mean, that's promising because it wasn't exactly quick here. I wasn't exactly carrying speed through corners or anything. This final corner, going in properly, just step on the brakes a bit and the rear lifts up. So yeah, this is looking promising for going quicker. So first things first, lower the car completely. Lower centre of gravity is going to hopefully stop it from tipping over so much. I want to run the springs stiffer. Thing is, the stiffer you run the springs, the less grip you have, so ideally you're going to want to run them as soft as you can. Might be better to just max it out anyway to keep it safe, and then we can try and dial it back if it does feel stable enough, hopefully. I couldn't really get a feel for the handling, so I suppose actually differential is going to be important. Make it lock a bit more. What is it? Oh, we don't get any stock. Well, yeah, I suppose it's an open diff, isn't it? We wouldn't see anything, and we'll get the, yeah, what is it? sequential transmission should hopefully speed up gear changes a little bit. It's only 180 horsepower and it's not exactly light considering the weight or the power. So yeah, and to be honest, even quick cars barely get to 130 on the bank straight. So yeah, around here, I guess. I don't actually know what that's going to set the top speed to. It says 112 there, it says 117 at the bottom. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we should also give it some camber, because for some reason this game doesn't give anything camber stock. I'll run it at about... Oh, probably... I don't know, I wish it just told you what maximum grip was. Because it's just like, oh, you can set camber, but if you give it too much camber then you'll lose grip again, and it's just, don't make me mess around with this. Real tyre suppliers tell you what the best camber is, at least people who make racing tyres do, so why don't they in game? Anyway, yeah, I'll go and set a lap now. I was not expecting... Stumbled over my words there, that's rare for me. Yeah, the improvements, the changes I made were pretty astounding. Like, the car is now very stable under braking. You can see how much it's pitching still. That's just high centre of gravity there, and the way it's leaning over. We might be able to do something with roll bars about that. To be honest, I'm thinking of running a really stiff rear roll bar next, because I'm seriously suffering from understeer. I only set one lap, but it was a 102.2, and okay, I don't think there's a second in it, just from me doing one, like, I don't think there's like 2 seconds of time left on the table in this lap, but I do think with a bit of refinement we can probably... I'm not sure about a full second. It's going to be close, I think, or I hope. I really hope we get it close to the 1 minute mark at least, if we don't make it. So it was pretty good. There was some noticeable understeer on corner entry. You'll actually see here how wide I go. Really want to be keeping it close to the curb, I believe, on there. But still, this is promising. Alright, changes. We could just go crazy. Run it really stiff at the rear. It might... because you're not really supposed to do setup stuff like this. Because you're making the rear really stiff, just sort of turning into basically a solid rear axle, kind of. So, yeah, that's a bit of a iffy thing to do. Might give it a bit of toe out. No, toe angle again. Yeah, I think this game's quite traditional in how toe angle affects stuff. I don't think there's any benefit to running toe in on the front because slip angled or whatever. I don't know, I might be wrong, and hopefully I am, because it's supposedly tyre technology by Michelin. But yeah, maybe we can also open up the diff a little bit. Make it a bit more... Yeah, we want it more open? I think that's the thing we want, don't we? Does that help cornering? I think. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, we might try opening it up. Gear ratios, I don't really know if there's anything we can do there. It feels fine. I don't think there's going to be enough time gained from truly optimizing the ratios to make that worth it. Only a quick check in here, but I did just go 4/10 quicker with those little changes, which still puts me quite far off, but okay, yeah, my driving's less than optimal. I don't know, I've got a couple of ideas, which is why I sort of only did a short run there, but a 101.8, yeah, I don't know if I'm making big enough gains there. I'm hoping if I just get the car turned as I want it, and then I'll just, I don't know, figure out the best lines through, because some of the stuff that you're seeing right now, because I said I don't like my third or fourth lap or something, it wasn't particularly great in the early stages, so I think if I just optimise things a bit more, should be going a bit quicker. Right, so what exactly am I going to do? Well, I've been reading some stuff in Race Car Engineering magazine, or whatever it's called. Yeah, just getting it back up now. About damper stiffness, so... Yeah. Highest compression damping, or the axle with the highest compression damping will receive a greater proportion of the wheel load, and also That's in corner entry, and with greater proportion of the rebound damping, we'll see reduced wheel load. So I'm thinking is, no wait, no. Other way, like that, I think. You know what, I'll just put the note up on screen and you can read it. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that, which I think is set up right. So that should have less wheel load during corner exit, so it's all on the front wheels. Or more on the front wheels, I should say. And that should load up the front wheels more, so there's more front end grip, in theory. I also think all this toe out or toe in on the rear is kind of messing it up a bit. I still want a little bit, because I think it's a bit dangerous to have toe out on the rear. Yeah, and we might try... It's weird for me to back off rear camber, but I want the rear to bite a bit more, I think. So, I want the rear to bite more, I want the front to bite more even. I know what I'm saying. Well, I tried. Best lap of a 105... a 105? A 101.5, which... nowhere near the goal I was hoping for. This car, okay, it felt a lot better than it looks there with the changes I made. It felt like it had a lot better turn-in. I don't know, I'd have to experiment a lot more than I have time for. And I was tempted to bring out my wheel and things like that to help feed the wheel a bit smoother, get a bit more precise throttle control and whatever. But at the end of the day, I just can't see, no matter what I do to the setup, pulling 1.5 seconds off of it. I thought maybe back when it was feeling really understeery I could, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to find that time. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to call it there. I don't know. Have a go at this yourself. Maybe I'm missing something obvious here. But, yeah, anyway. Oh, my voice is dying apparently. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to Boost and Ethanol for more. And until next video, goodbye.